Hello and good morning, my Foxes. Today's guide is a 1 to 99 full ass farming guide simplified. Channel members are now available, so go check them out. Join and you'll get access to exclusive content. And you'll be helping me out, so thanks. Okay, so it seems like my fastest 1 to 99 farming guide didn't go over so well. So I did my best to provide a better guide for you guys this time. So thanks for hanging in there with me. Levels 1 to 35 questing. Doing quests allow you to skip the tedious early levels, but it's not the fastest method. Doing the Goblin's Generals, Subquest of Recipe for Disaster, Fairy Tale 1 Growing Pains, Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf, Garden of Tranquility, Enlightened Journey, and My Arm's Big Adventure will get you to 22,500 XP, which will take you up to level 35. Let's jump into the fastest methods. Levels 1 to 15, Bagged Plants. Planting bagged plants in your player-owned house is done by buying the bagged plants from a garden supplier located in Falador Park. The quickest way, if your house is in Remington of course, is to bring 3 full watering cans, a stack of coins, and as many bagged plants as you can afford with you. You'll need 1,000 GP per bagged plant and 1,000 GP to build a garden in your POH, which is where you'll be planting them. Then you'll run outside and have File unnote your noted bagged plants and repeat. If you need water, you can refill your cans in the building to the east of the well. Levels 1 to 13, making sulfurous fertilizer. You'll need 5% Hosidius Favor, and you make this by combining saltpeter, which can be dug using a shovel, in Hosidius next to the clerk you turn them into, with regular compost, which can be bought in packs of 1,000 at Vanna's farming stall next to the bank. You gain 2 XP per. At 0.5% favor, you'll need 950 to get to 100% favor. When turning them in though, she'll pull them directly from your bank, so you only need to make one trip. Levels 1 to 15, making super compost or ultra compost. Each bucket of super compost will grant you 8.5 XP or 10 XP if making it into ultra compost. There are a few different items you can use, but a couple easy ones are pineapple, which can be bought from trader crew members on docks, or watermelon, which you can easily grow a ton of. Each farming area has one compost bin. You just need to place 15 pineapples into the bin and then close it. Then wait about 90 minutes. Then bring 15 buckets and click the compost. You'll have made 15 super compost. To make it into ultra compost, all you need is volcanic ash. You must have completed Bon Voyage for access to Fossil Island. To the right of Verdant Valley is an area where you can mine the volcanic ash. Levels 1 to 15, farming allotments. Here you'll want to plant the highest tier seed you can in all of your accessible allotment patches, remembering to use compost, super compost, or ultra compost depending on what you prefer to use. Levels 1 to 15, Sorceress's Garden. You must have completed Prince Ali Rescue to access this. Here you can navigate through 4 different gardens while avoiding guardians to pick either fruit or herbs. If you pick the fruit, it's 60 XP per 1 fruit. Picking from the herb patch grants 50 XP in 2 random herbs from any garden, which makes 41 laps to 15 if you're doing fruits, or 49 laps if you're doing herbs. You do get thieving XP from here as well, though the higher thieving level you have, the more thieving XP you'll receive. Levels 15 to 99 tree runs. Even though this is a passive training method, it's actually the most common method, as it grants incredibly good XP, making it faster than actively training farming in the long run. It's recommended to knock out quests that make getting around Gielinor easier to make your tree runs quicker, but it's not necessary. Of course, you'll want to plant the highest tier tree you can, as you can only do 1, maybe 2 tree runs a day. It's recommended to always pay the farmer to cut down the tree to save time, as it only costs a little bit of GP, though Celastrus trees can be worthwhile to get the bark from. Generally, it's better and easier to have the farmer look after the tree, but if you don't want to pay the farmer, you can always treat the patch with ultra compost. The Resurrect Crops Arceus spell is helpful in reducing the number of dead trees. It's recommended to buy the saplings from the GE, but if you can't, it's as simple as putting a seed in a filled plant pot, having a gardening trowel on you, and using a watering can on the seedlings and then waiting for them to grow. Okay, let's talk about some other methods. Herb runs. Planting herbs along the way can make you a bit of profit, possibly recuperating some of the GP lost on buying saplings for tree runs or paying farmers. Doing the elite tasks in Mortania opens up a new patch on Harmony Island. It's recommended to always treat the patch with ultra compost to ensure the highest level chance of its living, as well as the minimum of getting 6 herbs when harvesting with the magic secateurs. Tithe farm at level 34. You'll need 100% Hosidius Favor to be able to do the Tithe farm. You can gain decent XP while waiting for patches to grow playing this minigame. This is also a great way to save on seeds. After level 74, you'll see around 90,000 to 100,000 experience per hour here. There are also some Tithe farm rewards that can be useful for farming, like the farmer's outfit, seed box, and Greitler's can, which holds 1,000 charges instead of 8. How cool is that? Of course, most people choose to do the tree, herb, allotment, and flower runs together since they'll be there anyway, which just makes sense, right? But there are hops, bushes, and special patches where you can plant hop seeds, bush seeds, and special seeds like Hispori or giant seaweed seeds. But those aren't really used for making XP. Alright guys, that's all I have for this guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you in the next one.